I have my forensic shirt on. I'm gonna read my forensic files. And they're not gonna be good. I mean, they're gonna be like okay at best. Okay. This looks like the doctor report. Who is my review board liaison? Okay. I don't know why they couldn't have fucking stapled it. Like, I'm not gonna go kill somebody with a staple. I like how they say in remission in a protected environment as if there's not a ton of drugs that go around. Like, yesterday, I just saw a drug deal go down. And I had it confirmed. The guy literally splashed water on his face in front of a staff member because he was so fucked up. So yeah, I've done over 100 drug tests, and they ended up stopping doing them because I've done 56 plus 67 drug tests, at least. Oh, approximately 56 point of cares. Because that's only enough point of cares for 2 months after June. I did them at least until December. But okay, you know. That's fine, you know. It's fucking. During a patient care meeting, I expressed concern with working with vocational counselor, as he worried it would, as I worried, it would impact his ability to obtain employment if it was flagged that he resided at the forensic psychiatric hospital. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be seen as a bad thing, but like, yeah, I was genuinely like, this is gonna fuck me over for in terms of employment if they found out that I was in a psych hospital, like a criminally insane hospital. So I just so basically I remember that I was like, hey, is this gonna come up? Like, are they gonna like tell my employer that I'm from here? And they're like, no, and I'm like, okay, that's it. That's literally all that was. But this is gonna be used against me. I mean, I'm trying to start self medication because I'm in the community. I want my freedom. I have been taking my meds for years. And I enjoy the meds. Like, he's fucking so stupid. Oh, this is when I stomped on that guy's foot. Because he 3 times he pulled on it, and the third time it broke. Throwing compact disc. Whoa, what? That implies that I picked them up, but I literally just brushed them with my foot. That did actually happen, though. Not like one of the reports that they put in here with the 19 cigarettes or whatever it was. That just straight up didn't happen. Oh yeah, I forgot about the paper towel rolls. I rolled one down the hallway. Because I was just so fucking pissed. And it's always this one staff member, who I'm not going to say the name of. She always wakes me up. There's a few of them who will just turn on the lights. And they're consistently there. Every single time, like they're on shift when you wake up. In the hallway speaking, because you could hear them speak. Oh, it's such a pain in the ass, dude. This is why I get so frustrated. It's not even that it's untrue, it's that it's true, but it's spun in a very risk adverse lens. Like, me getting woken up at night by a consistent staff member, which is omitted because why would they do that? I think they actually woke me up twice that night, but I could be wrong. And like, how does that make a difference when it comes to fucking risk? Like, oh, what am I gonna get fucking woken up and fucking roll the paper towel roll down the fucking hallway? Oh my god! But no, it's in there. And this is the type of shit. Who dis? This is me. I'm reading my forensic files because hold on. I have a warrant of committal. I have a court case coming up. No, I'm not FBI. Burrish. I committed arson. What? British? Oh, because I was crazy. I thought I was saving the world. In terms of what they think, though, it's just because I had spyware on the computer, but like I thought I had spyware for years before that, so I don't really know what that was about. No, I sucked my wife's boyfriend's dick, as it happens. And then he came in my ass and gave me HIV, so I burned his house down. A garage. Because of spyware. I feel like that's the most like understandable reason, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Yeah, it was my wife's boyfriend garage. Because of spyware. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, spiders. Yeah. So lots of spiders. Fuck. What do you mean the government? Oh shit, dude! It is actually arson though, cause it's that is still arson, even if you could like burn your own shit down. Wait, what? How does that make any sense? Dude, you have confused me to a great extent. I like. How can I be my wife's boyfriend? Not if it's in like a suburban neighborhood. Not if they can charge you with arson. I'm pretty sure you can't burn your house down. I mean, unless you blame it on somebody else, then it's illegal. I mean, I seriously don't think you could just burn your house down for shits and giggles. You could get in trouble for like having a fire pit in your backyard in some places. In fire season, especially, you could get like I don't know what the charge is, but it's like fucking risk adverse people. No, I got charged. I got convicted, bro, on NCRMD or NGRI, whichever one you want to call it. The Crown. It's what we call the whatever equivalent in America. The Crown can just press charges on behalf of anybody. You don't even need to be on behalf. It's just if it's not even targeted towards somebody, they can press charges. It's actually quite a good system, in my opinion. Can you explain your name to me, brother? Whoa, hold on. I could go downtown Vancouver and pick up something undetectable at UDS. I don't think I could though, because they all do like fentanyl and shit. Vrindavan, abbreviated. Vrindavan. I doubt the accuracy of that statement. I remember saying something similar like that. I'm not going to bribe the judge because the judge is Brenda Edwards and she's notorious. Also, it wasn't restricted to the picnic tables. I just went to the picnic tables because I didn't want to do anything else. I wanted to have contact with my family. But they took that away from me because that was part of my support network and they literally took it away from me. No, bro, I don't burn houses anymore. I never really burned a house in the first place. It was a garage and they just said it was a house. It's self neglect. I guess that CSLN did that one because that one's really positive. Yeah, so I ended up getting a job interview and they bring it up and they were like, yeah, there's no indication of disclosures. The treatment degree, the tutoring grade to 11 and 12 would not be appropriate employment at this time because I don't know, I just feel like streaming my life, you know? It's fun. I don't think I said that it would. Okay, whatever. Ignoring that statement that they probably could just insert without any ability to say it, they didn't. Let me read this actually in juxtaposition. July. Expressed concern with the working of vocational counselors and worried it would impact his ability to obtain employment if it was flagged that he resided at the forensic psychiatric hospital. Okay. The treatment team agreed that tutoring grade 11 and 12 was not an appropriate employment opportunity at this time, and they cited that what if they found out that I was in a psych hospital, like the forensic psychiatric hospital? Well, I remember that actually because Dr. Dodge said that. Yeah, the stress from this board is just such a fucking pain in the arse. Hold on. Oh, that came from my fucking psychologist. Oh yeah, okay. I know who that was. It's such a bitch when you like. If any of this is used against me, it's kind of like, why would I ever say anything? Like it's such a fucking backward system. Yeah, I got my credit card. Or no, I got my debit card. I've set up a bank account within a fucking week. Within it was like literally like 3 days later. And then they're just like, haha, we're gonna mitigate risk. And by mitigate risk, we're gonna cover our ass. I don't really understand how you can think the risk was present. The most egregious of this so far is that I voiced concerns about working with vocational programs, and then I turned out to be exactly right. Like they didn't let me get the job because they were like, "Well, we can't let them find out that you're in a forensic psychiatric hospital." They would freak out, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, no." My response to that is the same. Like, I just didn't think they would find out, if anything, because like, funnily enough, I would not have had to deal with it. The HR department would have. And they were willing to hire me, so they were willing to take the risk. So it's kind of like just control my life, trammel me, so to say. I like how it just literally stops all of this review board documentation, just straight up ends after 2 weeks after I get to cottages. Like there's nothing until April 3rd, and then that's just the cutoff point. Which should make sense because I don't think they could like see that. Fucking laggy ass camera. Fuck getting a good computer if it's just gonna do this, bro. This is like a decent computer for streaming. It's not worth getting a good one for this. Actually, yeah. I never got that tour. There was no voice, but sure. That was actually in the recent past, so I can remember that there was no voice. But it's in here, so I gotta roll with it. Oh, that was Zora. She totally fucked me. Great. I also know who woke me up. It's an Asian girl. Wait, hold on. How is that in there? Hold on. We went to like festivals. We went to art galleries. We went to museums. And none of that's in there. They said Colony Farm Park, Library, Coquitlam Library, Coquitlam Center Mall, gas stations, aquatic centers, and grocery stores. Oh, yeah, no, that's legit. That's bullshit. Whatever. They don't care. It's not their job to care. It's their job to fucking be risk adverse. Holy fucking Christ. I hate that you have to freaking. You can't just be yourself in this situation. Why is this fucking slow ass computer? Like, what the fuck? I fixed it because I am a genius. I have no idea why that fixes it. Yeah, okay, cool. That's one report done. Psychological report, I got that. After this, I'm gonna go fuck off and hang out with a friend. It ain't unusual to be loved by anyone. Hmm. It ain't unusual. Doctor just fucking. I don't know what happened at the end there. But, like, other than that, he's been quite a good doctor. Asking to see my laptop, just being like, yeah, can we look through it? I'm like, yeah, just look through all of my personal files. That's completely fine. Yeah. Pardon? All good? Yeah, good. Just reading my review board reports. Pardon? I'm reading my review board reports. Okay. Alright. How are you? I'm good. Just chilling? Yeah, I'm doing rounds. Yeah, look good in there, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Did you clean up or no? Yeah, I still need to do more, but yeah. Okay. Any plans for today? I'm gonna hang out with Angelo. Debrief after the review board reports. Okay. It's kind of frustrating, you know? I don't know if you've ever talked to a person who has had to deal with them. They're just the worst of the worst. And it's not really any fun, you know? it's your life, right?
Yeah.
It's usually when they get stuff wrong. Okay.
Anything positive in it?
There's some. There was one thing that said I expressed concern about working with vocational because they could possibly interfere with my like ability to get employment by because I'm in a forensic psychiatric hospital, and then I like got an interview for a tutoring job, and then they shot me down because I was in a forensic psychiatric hospital. Which I was like, okay, this is exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's not too bad.
Your board's on the ninth?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Friday.
What time?
9? I don't know. Christine will know.
Okay. Yeah, she said she's gonna talk to you about the social work report.
Okay. Today?
Probably Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. No sign of pressure speech, eh? I can't really do that. It's harder to do when I'm freaking. Whoa. What the hell is that, dude? Wait, what? Man, I'm ugly. I like the top half of my face, but not the bottom half. I don't care to read about that. Yeah, I do literally have schizophrenia and bipolar. That's fucking badass. I don't even judge people though. I don't. I find it kind of a stretch to say that I denigrate people. But maybe I do. Okay, let's read this. These include a tendency to externalize responsibility, to either idealize or denigrate others, and to fall into enmeshed or dependent relationships with those idealized. But like, I don't idealize. I idealize one person, and that's Michael. And I don't. I don't denigrate the rest, but I don't really. Like, they're just not the same. Oh fuck. They are right though. They are right in the sense that I have developed a relationship which is perhaps therapeutic with somebody who I trust. And that's what they omit. Because, like, even your psychologist, even my psychologist, stabbed me in the back. He was like, he didn't stab me in the back, but it was like, sorry, bro, I'm gonna have to make you stay. And then I'm gonna absolutely never talk to you again. Which is what happened. He was like, yeah, we're not doing another session after this. After the session, he said that to me. But, this is, I want to trust those people. I want to trust them with my life. I want to trust them with my secrets. That's just what I want to do. That's just how it's expected. It just fucking blows me away that they can make such fucking, perhaps denigrating reports of me, where they just don't focus on any positive, and then expect me to go and just like read it and be like, "Yep, you're the one I want to trust with my shit." Oh yeah, I did this, 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 and this when I was 5. Oh look, it's in the report. Wow, that's good to know. Like how? Why would I do that to myself? That just fucks my future. And it perhaps actually brings me back to the hospital, which is two things that are not like in their eyes, it's like the perfect thing because they don't have to do any work. Yeah, no, 100%. No, 100%. He's right. Treatment and supervision response. Mr. Durrell has a history of noncompliance with his disposition, including use of prohibited substances both in and out of the hospital. There have been concerns previously that he could successfully engage in positive impression management while covertly breaching the conditions of his detention and or disposition, as above. That's true. They make it a fucking joke because they don't want to do their job. I literally said, before reading that, a patient snuck drugs into the hospital, did a drug deal, got the drugs, and literally was taking his meds and just fucking with the water yesterday. Positive impression management. That is positive impression management. You know what he said? He says, "I need to talk to you later," and then just, I guess, fucking. I don't know. You'd have to ask the person who saw it, but that's apparently what happened. I was high every fucking day, and the staff that did know didn't say anything because they're not fucking snitches. They also had no evidence, but oh fuck. Oh fuck. It's interesting they called my relationship with Michael dependent, but like it wasn't like he relapsed and I was helping him through it. He was dependent on me, which is codependency technically, but like we're not that codependent anymore. We used to be a lot more. Oh! Whoa! Conditional discharge recommendation, that is. I knew that, but it's just so good to see on paper. Again, I get a conditional discharge. Hopefully, anyway. This time I won't fuck it up. There's nothing that's gonna fuck it up. They're gonna keep saying this about me until I get an absolute discharge. That's just how it is. Five through 12. Yeah, okay. That's not bad, dude. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. That's actually a really good report. It's one of the best I've ever had.